Okay, hockey lovers, welcome to game something or other. It's the New South Wales Elite Women versus the South Australian Elite Women. Court 2 at Ballarat. We've got just a minute before the game. There we have the New South Wales players with black, and on the left-hand side, the South Australians. South Australia with both a very young and very old team. Very old's an exaggeration, but some of them have done more than a half century. And some of them were playing juniors only a few hours ago. Unfortunately, I know a little about the New South Wales team. I believe this is set to be a fairly even match. I'll apologise in advance. I really can only see the images that you're seeing. I don't have any view of the pool, and I unfortunately don't have Ruth, the roaming reporter, to be assisting me from poolside. Looks like they're ready to go, and they're away. Very easy strike, New South Wales just making it to the park first. Sarah Tyndall there with the puck, with Azalea with her pink stripes following close behind. They've made progress into New South Wales half. It's all right, that's not your way. A good push across the D by South Australia. Looking for a way through the New South Wales defence. And I think there was a call on that. Yes, there was. So that's not a goal. Violation by one of the South Australians earlier in the play. So New South Wales with the puck. Making their way across to the South Australia's defensive half. Moving the puck very well across the top there. See, there's still a fair way out from the goals. Strong push. Desperate play. And a good bring back flick into her own player. Just stopped by the South Australians. Very strong attack by New South Wales. South Australia were lucky to hold that off. Looks like they're going to have another go. We've got a call on the play. New South Wales Park. Sorry, I'm watching, not talking. The push by New South Wales held off by South Australia there, and they've moved it out to the opposing wall. They've made a little progress, but it looks like New South Wales still has possession. No, South Australia are managing to push it down the pool. Unfortunately, they're away from our cameras. made it into New South Wales half, and they're still making progress. There are a lot of bodies on the bottom. I don't think there was a single player making all those moves. Now they're switching it around the top of the D. Puck pass to Azalea. She was unable to keep control of it. And then we've got Sarah conveniently in a bikini. New South Wales with it again. Some good stick strength. Too strong. Too strong by the New South Wales girls. Managed to pass both defenders to score. Let's see if we can tell you who the scorer was. Oh, we got a referee timeout. That doesn't bode well for New South Wales score, unless they're going to have a chat to the South Australians about their behaviour. I couldn't tell you what went on there. Puck's been moved to the centre, I presume the goal. Yep, it has. Number 12 was the scorer. That was Han Zinlin. South Australia first to the park. Strong strike by Sarah. Kelly there. Switch by South Australia. Around the top of the New South Wales players. And over to the offside wall. Well, our offside. Bit of a melee there. Control the pucks, switching back and forth. New South Wales player looking for her attacker, but it was taken by the South Australian. Got Caden there. Pushing up after the puck. There's a strong drive from the South Australian player. It's a one-on-one. Stopped close to the goals by the New South Wales players. Very threatening for New South Wales there. Not quite strong enough, South Australia. Once again, South Australia bringing it out, but New South Wales with it. Strong defence by Catalina there. Put back in the hands of the New South Wales player. Oh, and I've lost that one. Let's have another camera. New South Wales bringing it into South Australia's defensive half. The puck in control of New South Wales. Got a call on the play. New South Wales free. Time out by White. Okay, well we've got a little bit of time. I'll run through the New South Wales players. Apologies for pronunciation. Number 6 is Jenny Wang. She's the captain. Nikki Marino is number 3. Julia Risorto is number 2. Shani Sirik is the vice captain, number 7. Cara Gibson, number 11. We've got 10 seconds to go. And it's pushed there by Nina Harris. Strong switch across the top of the New South Wales goals. And a drive by South Australia. Good backup by the South Australian player, and I'd push it to the back wall there. It's out of my sight. There's a lot of cheering. I think that goal's in. Well played, South Australia. Strong drive. Goals by number 4. Who is Sarah Miller? No, that's not right. That's the under-19s. Let's look at the women. Number 4 is Ingvild. Well played, Ingvild. One of the aforementioned seniors. New South Wales with the puck. Been held up by South Australia at about the halfway line. Once again back in New South Wales control. Advancing into South Australian territory. And a breakaway by New South Wales, but again stopped by the South Australian defenders. Moved up against the wall. We've got 5 minutes left in this half. Caden there subbing off. We've got a timeout for Black. All right. Let me finish with the New South Wales players. So we've got Kayla Spar, number 5, Fee Game, 19. Ebony Montgomery, who's been given a high from home, number 9. Elko Blackman, number 13. Oh, and Chi Lubing, number 10. And the aforementioned Hans Zitlin, who scored the goal, number 12. In a close contest so far. No obvious standouts. New South Wales with the puck. Moved out in front of the goals. Very threatening play, but stopped by South Australia's defence. Moved over to the safety of the wall. Ah, the safety of the wall. And again stopped by the South Australian defence. Looks fairly even. There's quite a melee in the Merc. South Australia's taken control of it and managed to move it up into New South Wales half. And now a breakaway by one of the South Australians with a strong drive at the goals. Very strong drive up to the back wall. And there it is. Picked up beautifully by Azalea. That puck popped out of the side there, and she was already had a bit of momentum behind her. No one was going to stop her. And for those wondering how I could pick Azalea at that distance, she's got the stripes on her legs, done for her watching family. Oh, we've lost the camera. There's one in the middle. Yeah, goal by 6. Let's just confirm that I was right. They're away again. Yep, was Azalea. And that was Ellie, who conveniently plays with the left hand, so it was easy to spot. New South Wales are moving it away from the wall, out to the top of the South Australia. Oh, in danger there. There's only one defender left. Back into a threatening position by New South Wales, but it's been driven to the corner. Attempt to push it out of trouble by South Australia. Pretty sure that was Kata there. Driving it up the wall. A lot of time with Caden being the star of the show. Oh, there she is in defence. And with a good stop. Good team play by South Australia there. Caden stopped him, someone else came in to help. Sarah pulled it out. Another attack by the New South Wales players. They've moved it right across the top of the goals. Often will leave the defence vulnerable if you swing it. But South Australia's managed to drive it to the wall. We've only got a minute left in this half. 2-1 South Australia's way. I think there's been a call. You can see a couple of players whizzing off to make substitutions. Yeah, tough. And there we have the New South Welshman making a strong drive at the goals. Across the top of the D, but again held off by the defence, and just long enough. So that brings us to the end of the half. Okay, I'm back. We've got minute 20 left in this half time. First time was fairly even. The score is 2-1, but the play was very even. Goal scorers for South Australia were Ingvild and Azalea, and the goal scorer for New South Wales was Hahn. Change of sides, so we'll now have South Australia on the right here with the white sticks, New South Wales on the left with the black. Just for those watching at home that aren't as familiar with the game, there's 3 referees in the pool. They're in yellow outfits. We can see one on the other side there. And there's a referee on the side who controls the games. The refs in the pool communicate with the referee on the side by holding their hands above the water. You'll find a great deal of the time the ref has got their head underwater trying to watch what's going on. And they're away. New South Wales first to the park. Zaley strong with it, bringing it back to Maddie there. She was backed up by her defender. South Australia making a little bit of progress into New South Wales half. South Wales with the park. Cat there with it, moving it off to the side. And now going for a switch. And a strong drive from South Australia into New South Wales half. With all the players clustered against the side, a switch like that can really open up an opportunity. But New South Wales, it looks like they've managed to shut South Australia down. They've got it against the wall. And the game's a little more even. In fact, it looks like it's in New South Wales control. Nope, South Australia with a drive at the goal. South Australia with the park driving it at the goals. Stopped by New South Wales. Good work by the defender. We've got advantage play at the moment. South Australia in control. Got Sarah with the puck. Brought into South Australia. Very contested play, both sides. Scrabbling for it, it's been out. That's threatening play, but stopped by New South Wales. Nervous time for the New South Wales defender there. They had to take the puck across their own goal tray. Oh, and a strong push by one of the South Australian players. And again, stopped by New South Wales defence. Some very strong attacking by South Australia, but just unable to get through. The New South Wales players managing to hold it up each time. Not enough to push it up the court though, up the pool. South Australia again making an advance at the New South Wales tray. It's been very clean play. There's not a lot of calls on this. Referees letting the game run. And moved into the corner. Tends to be a safe spot for the defenders to hold it. They've got the wall and the both walls helping them. The puck being pushed out and advanced towards the goals and stopped again. They're playing advantage. There's a call on the play. Looks like there's a penalty goal being awarded. Looks like there was a violation on the player who had an open shot at goal there. They've got a timeout, so they'll be discussing exactly what the ramifications are. They haven't called the goal yet. And the penalty resulted in one of their players being sent to the sin bin. So that means New South Wales will be playing one player short, and the puck's been moved back to the middle. So it looks like that goal was counted. Yep, they've got the third, and the goal was scored by 0, which I think means it's just a sign to the team, or that the scorers were unable to determine which player scored the goal. And for some reason, the player sent to the sin bin is 0 as well. My roving reporter's in a discussion to try and ascertain exactly what's been going on, or what went on. In the meantime, players are getting on with the job. South Australia trying to capitalise on having an extra player in the pool. New South Wales managing to slow them enormously. We've only got 15 seconds left on the penalty. Through enthusiastic play, South Australia up against a full New South Wales side now, 6 on 6. New South Wales defender trying to push it, drive it up and up the wall and out. Nope, South Australia back with it. This time it's Sarah. It's a 1-on-1. She didn't have any backup there. Oh, nice curl. Dropped to the defender. Keep bringing the puck back into play. Stopped by Nina Harris there. Once again, bring it back into the attacking area. A good curl by Azalea. We've got advantage on the being signalled by the ref. South Australia still making a drive at the goals. Cato with a shot at the goals, strong flick at it. Stopped by the New South Wales players. That's been fantastic defence by them again. Plays in the back corner. There's an advantage call on the play. No, call's made. Gloving against South Australia. New South Wales free. They'll be glad of the reprieve. There's a timeout by White. The umpires are signalling an advantage by sticking their hand out and essentially just waving their finger in a circle. It tells the referee that it tells the sideline referee that one of the refs have seen something that they call a stop on, except that that it is being played to the advantage of the other team. They'll keep that going until the play changes. And if it doesn't fall to the advantage of the team who they want it to, they'll bring it back to that point where the violation first occurred. We got 7 seconds left on the timeout. 7.5 minutes left in this. So the last quarter, New South Wales streaming up the pool. Nice flick. Oh, we got a call. Violation by New South Wales there somewhere. I didn't see it. We don't. I don't know what the violation was, but it's South Australia's park from inside New South Wales half in the middle. Strong drive by South Australia. A lot of bodies on the bottom. But stopped again by New South Wales defence. South Australia, no. New South Wales, no. South Australia bringing it, swinging it right across the top. Was an unfamiliar player, so I'm guessing that was Emily. South Australia again making a little bit of progress towards New South. No, New South Wales with it now. Stopped by South Australian defence. Brought back to the side. Bit of progress being made by South Australia down the opposite wall. And returned by New South Wales. You can see the ref in front of us is constantly moving to try and keep an eye on the puck. New South Wales steadily moving it up towards the goals. And have now eased it well and truly into South Australia's half. It's in the back corner, South Australia's defensive corner. The South Australians will be doing their best to make sure that it doesn't get popped out and over towards the goals. New South Wales, of course, trying to do exactly that. Oh, no, it's back. Oh. And they're off with it. South Australia have made a... call's been made. Gloving against South Australia. So it's New South Wales free. About on the 45. We've got 3 minutes to go. South Australia making some quick interchanges. and everyone on the bottom. Oh, okay. Oh, no, we were there. Right, New South Wales moving across the top. They're still in possession there. They are driving around the goals looking for a gap. Oh, and there was. It was a good, strong pass. Stopped by the South Australian defender, but it looked like the New South Wales got onto it. Go on, South Australia with good defence. There's a call on the play. Ooh, dangerous flick. We've got a referee timeout. Actually, it may not have been dangerous flick. There's the signal for a referee timeout and a flick with intent or a dangerous flick are quite similar. I suspect this may be a coming back to the goal for the penalty. That there was a New South Wales player there that was stopped. That was it is a penalty shot. So the New South Wales player had a clear run to the goals, and a violation was caused by the South Australian player. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was. Penalty is a 2-on-1. Emily's playing as the defender, and there it goes. It's an expected goal. Oh my goodness. And stopped. Well done. That was a very close thing there. Bad luck, New South Wales. It went right up against the edge of the goal tray. And we got a timeout. They're not happy about something there. So there's still some discussion, but it's gone back to the middle. I don't know why it's in the middle. Oh, a failed penalty goes to a strike. Successful penalty goes to a strike too. So, camera 3's not talking to us. There it is. New South Wales with the puck, making advances into South Australia's territory. Matty Rowe there, pushing it up the wall. Puck just out of sight of us. New South Wales with it. So New South Wales are just advancing it. Nope, back in South Australia's control. And Azalea there making a strong drive at the goals. We've got 30 seconds left. New South Wales in possession. And we come to the end of the game. Congratulations, South Australia. Bad luck, New South Wales. I'll I'll rejoin anyone who's watching for the next South Australian Elite Women's Games. Thanks for watching. Oh, I've got someone making faces at the camera. Oh, they're gone. Oh, it's the men. You don't want to see the men.